Today we're going to learn how to do a garter tab cast on. This is done most often that I've seen with triangular shawls. So this is how it started, and very common. I am personally starting the shawl Rosa by Isabell Kraemer, and the yarn I have today is this gorgeous speckle multi-purple tone, because you know how I love me a purple. The base is tartan worsted, and the color is a blackberry sprinkle dye. They did this about 1.5 years ago. Mosaic Moon is super fun. They do a co-op style, so they put out, these are the colors we're gonna do, make your orders, and then they dye them in small batches. And colors may never come back. They may come back all the time. I've not seen this one since then, so I'm glad I grabbed a couple of skeins. So anyway, enough about the yarn. Let's get on to the cast on. So I made a slip knot here. I'll actually do it again. So yarn comes over through the back. I'm gonna pass the little one under, pull through. Okay, might do a whole video later on just the slip knot. So here is our first stitch. We're gonna cast on 3. And then we are going to just simply knit these 3 stitches for 7 rows. We'll speed up here because you don't need to watch me knit 7 rows. All right, there's my 7th row. Note that I am keeping them on my right needle. I'm not going to turn my work after that 7th row. If you were eagle-eyed, you also might have noticed that at the first stitch of every row, I just slipped it onto the right needle. That creates a more even, smooth line on the side. That's not necessary. You don't have to do that when doing this, but I like to do that anytime there's going to be a kind of a raw edge on the end. It makes it nice and neat on the side there. So I have knit 7 rows, not turning my work. I'm going to pick up and knit 3 stitches along the side. So how I like to do that is I'll just drop my left hand needle and hold the work kind of as if it were a needle, just kind of holding it over here, and we're going to knit 3. And then you'll see here's a bump. We're gonna like kind of go over the bump. 1, I just did 1, 2, skip the bump, 3. So I now have, come through. So I now have 6 stitches on my needle. Again, I'm not going to turn the work, keeping all the stitches on my right needle, and then I'm going to do 3 stitches along this other side as well. 1, it's kind of tight there. I'm gonna 1, whoops. Come back, 1, 2, and then this side here would be your cast on side where you cast on your stitches. So should be 3 pretty prominent spots there where you cast on the 3 stitches. So I have done 2, and then here's my 3rd one. Sorry for all that clicking. My other needle is having a party over there. All right. Whoops. Well, as you can see, this can be kind of fiddly, even if you've done it several times. All right, so we should, if we've done it right, have 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there we have our garter tab cast on. And from here, we just start knitting the shawl. Most shawls will have, we'll be doing a lot of increasing at this point after here. So you start getting that triangle shape pretty quickly. And if you are looking to get started on your knitting journey, or if you already know how to knit but want to take your skills up a notch, join us over at Learn Knitting Now, and I would love to teach you whatever it is you're wanting to learn. I have things from very, very basic infinity scarf and hat, all the way to some cables, color work, things like that.